Hello everyone, my name is Syakirah Dzuradeen. So today I would like to present my dissertation defense proposal. So my title is about internationalizations and language choice in Malaysian higher learning institutions website. So this study is about internationalizations, where currently Malaysia is one of the countries that international students attract or market to come study here. So at the same time, I will analyze university website where the main source of international student look at the first. So another meaning I would like to get know is that language choice and information in university website will see them attracting to Malaysia university and helping them to get information as well. So okay, I move to the second slide about background of study. So, a revolutionizing education sector is the new or media revolution, science and technology, competitiveness, and internationalizations. So, this change just made our country new demands and challenge to create systems and practice of higher education. So, Malaysia's main goal is to grow a higher education system in the world economy, where the new policy, the Malaysian Education Blueprint Higher Education 2015 until 2025, where the new policy is about higher education hubs and increased internationalizations in Malaysia are now becoming a global trend. So, furthermore, the government targets to establish Malaysia as a regional hub for higher education, so students from several Arab countries will be attracted, such as Qatar, United Arab Emirates, UAE. So this is according to the Wilkins and Husman 2011. So moreover, while making the decision to enroll in particular higher education, students have to consider several factors, where from university website, that the main role to obtain the information and also the language play a significant role to attract them as well. So I move to the statement of the problem. So the needs to investigate this study is very significant. So you can see that some of the previous study that I put in the slide. So for example, Munusami and Hashim 2019. The researcher conducted a semi-structured interview with officials in Malaysia public higher education. So the findings focus on Malaysian higher education system, where to strengthen Malaysia higher education internationalization. So by the second, the third, and the fourth, these three study, for example, Ali GL 2019, Chang ETL 2020, and last Chang and 2019, where they investigate the text, image, visual, and semantic element in the web page. So most of the research already done with the aiming of international students at their country. So due to the past study focus on the other country and no study doing yet at the Malaysians and focus only to Arab country that I would like to analyze later on. So this study with a focus same as the previous study using the university website, but this study will cap in the sample of study and language paper that I would like to investigate where using the Arabic language. So the next is research question and significance of study. So this relate to mainstream narrative about making Malaysian and international hub for higher learning. So particular attention is paid to use Arabic language in university website, where to provide language choice and information to potential students from Arab-speaking countries. So my research question is, number one is to examine language choice offered by public and private Malaysian higher learning institutions website. And the second one is to investigate the selective sharing of information with with potential students from Arabic-speaking countries. So this just to my research question. So the studies findings will directly benefit to higher education administrator and policymakers to design a comprehensive internationalization policy to realize a nation's aims or goal to become an excellent international higher education hub and attract international students come to Malaysia. So I move to the next. It's about a scope of study. So this is 3 points that I put in my slide. So this study I will analyze one of private university and another one public university. So International Islamic University of Malaysia as the public university that I will analyze, and the other one Sultan Azlan Shah University as the private university. So the selective sharing of information of the university website is too limited. This is because too large to cover all contents, and the website may have been updated from time to time, right? So the study only focus on the student from Arab-speaking country, where since 2014, said Arab student decide to study here due to the attraction of our country, because where Malaysia seem to their geographic region. So I move to the second last of my slide. It's about theoretical frameworks. So for this study, I will apply a critical discourse analysis approach. So Wu Farclore view language as a form of social practice 2001 and a socially and historically situated mode of action 1993. So the critical discourse analysis CDA actually have a three stage. First about the text, second about the relationship between text and social context, and another one, the last one is about relationship explanation, the interaction between them, between interaction and social context. So from this story, the study will apply and provide the structure and also the selective the information that potential to internationalizations to university website. So for the last slide, methodology. So for my study, I will use qualitative methods, which I will apply content analysis and semi-structured interview. So for research question number 1, I will screen capture of each university university website for primary language and secondary language that they are used, and so where the language will also appear by a flag on the above on the home page. And for the research question number 2, I will analyze the same set of International Islamic University Malaysia and Sultan Azlan Shah University website, and I will apply CDA critical discourse analysis approach to examine the structure of the text. I want to relate the structure of the information in website and the social contact from the Arabic speaking country. So I will conduct interview of 5 Arab students for each university regarding to the selected sharing information from university website. So I think that's all my presentation. Thank you.